Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel again. This is Chantel saying hello. Welcome to Chantel TV. How have you been? How is your family? How is everyone? I'm so glad to have you back here, and I'm glad to be on your screen as well. It's wonderful seeing you people, even though you're going to be seeing me later. It's good to see you people today, to be on the channel with you. Thank you, our returning subscriber. We appreciate you. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? It is free of charge. Please subscribe to my channel so we can give you loads of content. We'll give you loads of content, and then you have so much information that can help you. You won't need to do a lot more, about searching for the information. You can just stay glued to this channel, and we'll give you dose of information that you require to do a lot of things, and then you move forward. Glad to have you. If you're new here, once again, please endeavor to subscribe. Let's grow this channel. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and then share this video. You are most welcome, and you are most appreciated. Thank you very much. Today I am going to be talking about something very interesting and desirous to a lot of people. In my last video, I said that I will be discussing about immigrating to the UK. Okay, I said you will not need to run helter-skelter looking for what to do, how to do it, what information you need to do to get to what right visa, what right channel. There's a whole lot of questions involved in this thing, and we have gone extra miles to get you those information so that you would not need to bother yourself anymore. So once again, you are welcome. Today we'll be discussing immigrating to the UK via two particular routes. I will be specializing in my discussion today. Okay. The first route we will delve into the discussion will be the student route. Okay. It is no longer news that UK government is approving visa for people over time to come to the UK and study, and after your 2 years you can apply for a post study, or 2 years, additional 2 years post study, 2 years leave to stay in here, to work, and then sort yourself to get, your direction on what to do after your education, primarily to get a job that can probably settle you in the UK along with your family if you came with one. Yes, so that route is there, all right, and a lot of people have taken, advantage of it, but there are other things I need to let you know when you're considering coming to the UK to settle under the studentship route. It's a very good platform that government of UK has opened for people, but I have to let you know that it does not come cheap at all. It does not come cheap. Yes, because there's a lot of things involved. It is not the kind of visa you will just go on the government of UK platform to apply for. It's a visa that you need a sponsorship of a university. A university will have to stand as your sponsor, so they give you what we call CAS, that's like a sponsorship ID for them that you will include in your application for visa. You can't even put in an application if you don't have one. Now, what do you do before you can get this CAS from the university as a sponsor to come to the UK? You first of all need to be sure of what course you want to come and do in the UK. Then you start your research about the university you want? Is it within the UK here in London? You want to stay within London or outside London? And bear in mind, if you're staying in London, it's more expensive. But if you're staying outside London, it's a bit cheaper when compared to staying in London and its environment. Okay, so having said that, you need to apply to this university. Depending on the course you're doing, the tuition fee could be around 9,000 to up to 20,000, depending on your course, like I said. Okay, so by and large, you're looking towards paying a tuition fee of from 9,000, so you can convert that to your local currency to see how much that will be for a start. Most institutions, you may be required to pay 30% down payment, or some collect like 50 and some collect like 70%, of this tuition fee before you are given a pass to apply for visa to come to the UK. And another funny dimension about it is that once you come to the UK on that same route, okay, this university will be on you for you to make payment, to complete your payment of the tuition. Most of the time, they give you a breakdown of how much you have to pay per period. Some will show you a draft of your breakdown for the payment, okay, with which you are bound to do that, or else they have the obligation to report you to the Home Office that you are owing, and they might withdraw their sponsorship if they realize that you're not probably coming for lecture or you don't want to pay their fee. So you are at their mercy for that. So it doesn't come cheap at all. It's a lot more expensive, and it's not for everyone. It's quite costly if you check, because there are other fees that's involved that goes with that route. Okay, if you don't want to go through that route, all right, the government of the UK, due to the fallout of the effect of pandemic, on the health sector, we are seeing shortages in the healthcare sector. The carers, the homes, the hospital, the workers, they are beginning to, when not too many people are available to do the job, and then there are jobs to be done, but not too many people are available, not too many workers are available for this job. So due to pandemic, government of the UK decided in December 2021 on the 24th that the health and care worker visa is going to be open. So healthcare worker was declared as a shortage, because there was not too many workers available to cater for the homes, the supported living, the medical facilities, and among other needs. So that route was open. So that shortage was added to the list of the job that is in demand. So now, by this February 2022, this health and care worker visa route is open. What am I saying? That means not necessarily a nurse, a radiographer, a neurosurgeon, or other big medical grammatical position can come into the UK anymore. You are just a nursing assistant can come to the UK and settle with your family as well. Okay, under this health and care worker visa route, you can come into the UK. You don't need to pay tuition fee. You don't need to pay you don't need a lot of money to apply for this visa. As a matter of fact, there are so many benefits that, because it's so urgent, it's so important, because think of the healthcare shortage in healthcare worker, the enormous effect it will have on the economy and the well-being of people. So due to the importance of these key workers, government has decided to even reduce the visa fee by 50% to encourage people to come through this route. Okay, that you don't need to be a nurse before you can, a medical practitioner before you can migrate from your home country to the UK. Now how does this health and care worker visa, how does it work? Okay, before you can come on to apply to the UK on this visa route, okay, you need a sponsor. When I say a sponsor, these are organizations that runs a care home, a supported or assisted living home in the UK. You get, in fact, the NHS, all of them, they all have these homes, they all have these agencies that they work with. They move people from the hospital to this home to recuperate, to normalize their living, to help them to integrate back into the societies. So this home, they applied to government for sponsorship license to bring in workers from around the world. Okay, so you can Google the. I'm going to drop under the link, or a link under this the comment section, this video, the list of the approved license sponsorship license holders that government of UK has just given approval to, the sponsorship certificate to bring in people. Mind you, I said earlier, this is only going to last for 12 months. So the earlier you move, the better, because a lot of people are going to be taking advantages. Though from what I have been saying, there's so much vacancies, there's so much workers required to fill in these positions. Okay, so it will do you a lot of good if you check the link below on this under this video, and then start your application immediately if you are willing to come to the UK and settle under this route. Okay, now what are the requirements for health and care visa route? Health and care worker visa route requires you from anywhere. If you're coming, first of all, you need to get a sponsor. Like I said, you check down this this video, you see a link that I'm going to drop there that will guide you on the list of the approved. You don't need to look around. Don't go too far. The list of the approved organizations and home will be listed. You search them and mail them, okay? Search their names, go online, check their email, and do an email to them. You will build your CV. You put your experiences on the CV. Now, the experience does not need to be the type you've done for 4 years, 5 years. If you have done something in the area of caring for your aged parent, you have assisted in one way or the other to make life easy for someone, you have done a voluntary job, volunteer job in an NGO, that has to do with care for people, please, you can put them in your CV and quote them as volunteer job, not necessarily a paid job. Okay, if you have done a volunteering job in the past in the area of supporting people, in the area of caring for people, you can include them on your CV. All right, and then you put it as volunteer job. All right, so that you don't lie or give false information that can disqualify your application. Okay, so having said that, you dish out all those experiences. You don't, even if you are a school leaving certificate holder, SSA, secondary school certificate holder, or you have a degree, which is fantastic, it's okay, you find that can work as well. You put it together on your CV and the experiences of job you've done in the past, you list them, and you check. If you go on Google, you see approved UK CV style. Just adopt one of them and put in your detail and start showing your CVs around to these people. Please be sure that the employer you are sending your CV to in the UK are such that can sponsor you on tier 2 visa. And if you are within the UK as well, you can as well equally submit your CV to them, and you might just be called and for an interview, and you take it up from there. Now, what are we talking about? Under this health and care worker visa route, we have role like care assistant, we have a carer, we have support worker. So just look at those details and see which one applies to you and start making your application to the sponsors immediately if you are willing. If you are interested, make sure that you check the job description very well before you sign up for anybody to sponsor you, because these classes of sponsor comes in two different forms. A sponsor can decide to sponsor you for 3 years or for 5 years. Okay, if you're able to secure a sponsor who will take care of you, who will secure you a job, who will bring you to the UK for 3 years, okay, you are going to pay, according to the government of UK website, you are going to pay £232 for this application per applicant. That is, if you have a family of 4, if you have a family of 4, that means, and you want to come with everybody, that means you will pay £232 times 4 persons. And if you are 5, times 5, and more like that, depending on how large your family is. Okay. Another important point I want to make is that when you secure a sponsor for tier 2 visa, please confirm from them if they are going to give you a full sponsorship. That means that they are going to take care of you for the next 1 month that you land in the UK. If they are unable to give you full sponsorship, they only want to sponsor you to come, but they are not giving you their full sponsorship, that means it's not a bad thing. It's okay. It's a good opportunity. It means that you would have to show a proof of funds for the sum of £1,270 in your account for 28 days. Okay, that 1 month is just to show the UK government that for the 1 month you are going to come into the UK before you start earning salary at the end of the month. You can support yourself, and that amount 1,270 is just what is required of you to show to the government of the UK that you are fluid, you have savings. Okay, it's not more than that. Meanwhile, if you're looking at the student route, you're talking about nine months amount that will take care of you. So this is only for 1 month because you are coming in and you are expected to start working immediately you get into the UK. All right. Now, if your sponsor is giving you a more than 3 years up to 5 years sponsorship, you will be required to pay £462 per person. That is per participant. You are required to pay £462 up to 5-year stay in the UK. And this is the sweetest part of it. After your stay, if you are able to get the 5 years sponsor, that means immediately after your 5 years, you can apply to the government of the UK for a permanent stay, which we call the leave indefinite leave to remain in the UK, which after you have done that, after you have stayed for 1 year on that visa, you can apply for your citizenship. You see what I mean? It's a direct, clear route to settlement. Okay, it's a direct, clear route to settlement. Okay, so like I said, I am going to leave the details, the link for you to have a thorough check of the requirement, okay? Basically, if you're applying from outside the UK, the requirement is simple. You need to have a test of English because they want not all schools teach in English. They want to be sure that because the people you're going to be supporting, that this is an English speaking environment. So you need to prove to the government of UK that you can speak, you can write, you can relate, communicate in English. So you will require a test of English, a proof of English test to show that you can speak in English, you can relate. And if your degree was obtained outside with other language, you might have to translate that into English, okay? There are bodies, if you go online, you check, there are bodies that will communicate or translate it for you in English, and then they will bring it to the level of the degree in the UK. Okay, the requirement is not much. Check the link below under this video for you to thoroughly understand what this and make your move immediately if you are interested, because this window only lasts for 12 months, except you want to go through other routes, which is equally very okay depending on the individual. All right, having said this, I would like to hear your comment. If you have a question, if you're unsure of anything I have said in this video and you want me to clarify, kindly drop a comment below. Besides, another important thing I will want us to consider is the financial aspect of it. Because a lot of people will want to know what's in it for me. Because for me to leave my home country to come to the UK, it must be a good job among other things. Yes. If you check, all right, I can say this job pays around 20,000 upward up to 25,000 depending on the organization, because it varies. The site of the government only gave a minimum amount, which is not it's not, no organization is tied to that. They can pay you more, they can pay you just what the government, depends on how you can equally negotiate with them. Okay, yes, but as far as the payment is concerned, is around 20,000 to 25,000 pounds. So you can convert that to your own local currency to see if it's worth it or not. All right, and make your decision. Mind you, like I said, you can come with your family, come with your children, come with your spouse, and you get a job immediately and you move and start your life. It's a very smooth route to settlement in the UK. So that's my package for you today. My number, my email is down on this video, and the link with which you can check the government approved site for sponsorship of tier 2 visa. Okay, don't make mistake with it. Just sit down, look at the job description thoroughly before you sign any contract with any employer. It is very important because you might be there for the next 3 or 5 years based on this sponsorship, and you don't want to do a job you don't like. Okay, so please read through the sponsorship list properly and read through your job description properly before you append your signature. Okay, I wish you all success and best of luck in your hunting, but I must tell you, it's beautiful in here and it's big enough for everybody. So you are welcome if you're willing to come to the UK. Your children will love it in here. Okay, thank you for watching. It's been a wonderful time with you, and I hope to see you in my next video. All right, thank you guys. It's a pleasure. Do enjoy your day and keep subscribing to my channel. keep liking the video, turn on the notification bell so that when Chantel is online, when Chantel posts, you'll be the first to say it. Thanks for having me. Do have a lovely, lovely weekend. If you have anything to ask me, please drop it in the comment section and we'll attend to it. Thank you. Ciao.